Drew Brees is better than Tom Brady, and Antonio Brown almost killed the baby. Yeah. Woo! Yeah! Welcome to That's Good Sports. I am Brandon. I've got records more impressive than Drew Brees Perna. Sure, Brees now has an all-time NFL best 72,103 passing yards. Big deal, 72,103 is the same number of times I masturbated in high school. That's 40 miles of passing yards for Drew Brees. Well, that's also 40 miles of human life I ended via a shower drain or tissue. Or toilet bowl, or trapper keeper, or couch cushion, VHS slot, or that expensive vase that sort of looked like a vagina. Yeah, teenage boys are disgusting. Today I'm discussing two things: Drew Brees' passing record, which obviously makes him better than Tom Brady, and Steelers receiver Antonio Brown getting sued for almost killing a baby. This is real NFL news. Let's get sports. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe. Don't wait until the end of this video to make that decision, because if you wait until that point, you will not think a subscription is worth your time. This episode is sponsored by SeatGeek, official sponsor of this channel. You can save $20 on your first SeatGeek order with my promo code ThatsGood. If you're looking to go to an NFL game, an NBA game, any sports game, a concert, whatever the hell you need to get a ticket for, SeatGeek is the app you need to download. SeatGeek takes tickets from all over the internet and puts them in one easy place so you can get the best deal. They rank the ticket prices. If it's green, it's a good deal. If it's red, you're getting ripped off, and you can view your seat before you purchase. Again, download the app with my link in the description and use the promo code ThatsGood for a $20 discount. Let's begin with Steelers wide receiver Antonio Brown, who is being sued, accused of nearly hitting a toddler with furniture he threw from a balcony. Brown is facing not one, but two lawsuits in Florida, proving for the millionth time nothing good ever happens in Florida. Remember the fake dentist who kissed patients' butts? Or the woman who assaulted her boyfriend for orgasming too quickly? Or the drunk Florida man who tried to use a taco as an ID after his car caught fire at Taco Bell? Or worst of all, when the Dolphins chose Dante Culpepper instead of Drew Brees? Florida is to America what the Ukraine is to Europe, except with better weather and more bath salts. Antonio Brown in April allegedly threw furniture from a 14th story balcony, which nearly hit a 22-month-old child. Not just a child, but the child's grandfather. But that's not in the headline because when you're old, people stop caring about you. Brown apparently threw two large vases, an ottoman, and other pieces of furniture who, like that old man, are not important enough to be named. Jake Jabs of Right Now heard this story and already reached out to Antonio Brown to be the new company spokesman. American Furniture Warehouse. Furniture so strong Antonio Brown cannot destroy it. Furniture so safe it will never kill a baby. You're gonna like the way you look. Wrong tagline. Reddit user Eviscerations did the math for us and determined that an object falling from the 14th floor of a building would have been moving at 67.3 miles per hour, which is about twice as fast as a white Ford Bronco. Yes! We did it! We fitted an OJ joke, everybody! We fitted an OJ joke when we didn't need to! That's Good Sports will stay on top. That's Good Sports is good at jokes. That's Good Sports! That's Good Sports! Referencing all of your fucking sports! Sorry, it's been a while since we've done an OJ joke here. There is security footage of furniture flying off of the balcony. Brown was apparently angry and aggressive when the police arrived and refused to pay for the damage. What the fuck happens to people when they get super rich? And how do I let it happen to me? Brown received a $19 million signing bonus in 2017 on a $68 million contract. He can't afford to pay for some shitty furniture that he broke? That's like me saying I can't pay for all of the makeup I stole from the dollar store. What, sometimes I need a little foundation and rouge. Police did say the one piece of furniture that wasn't shattered was the vase in the corner that looked like a vagina. However, Brown is being charged a cleaning fee for that vase.
Drew Brees is better than Tom Brady. Antonio Brown almost killed a baby. Oh, Drew Brees.
And the real NFL news is Drew Brees. Drew Brees, New Orleans Saints quarterback Drewith Breesith set the all-time record last night. Of course, I'm talking about the QB becoming the all-time leader for most Dunkin' Donuts franchises owned. 69 donut shops in New Orleans? Drew, the last thing that city needs is more opportunities to be obese. Finding food that's not deep fried in NOLA is harder than finding a full-sleeved sweatshirt in Bill Belichick's closet. Speaking of the Patriots, after seeing Brees' plans for opening 69 Dunkin' Donut shops, Rob Gronkowski said he'd now consider playing with Drew Brees instead of Tom Brady. Or once Tom Brady retires. Drew Brees, of course, set the all-time passing yardage record on Monday Night Football. He did it on a 62-yard touchdown pass to Tre'Quan Smith. This record-setting pass actually broke two records. First, it put Brees ahead of Peyton Manning's 71,940 yards. And second, it was technically the most wide-open pass in NFL history. Peyton Manning and Brett Favre both congratulated Brees during the broadcast, which was cool. It was very sweet, especially when they both said, "Drew, buddy, we're just glad it was you, and not that goddamn Tom fucking Brady doing it. Thank you for that, Drew. Love Brett and Pepe." Many people now want to talk about Drew Brees as the GOAT, greatest of all time, which is stupid. Brees isn't even the best quarterback in Saints history. Until Drew Brees produces at least two sons who go on to each win 2 Super Bowls, he won't even be mentioned in the same breath as Archie Manning. If it weren't for Archie Manning's sperm, Tom Brady would have won 7 Super Bowls and had at least 2 more Super Bowl appearances. Nothing is more GOAT than Archie Manning's balls. Drew Brees, if you didn't know, is barely 6 feet tall, which according to Booger McFarland on the Monday Night Football broadcast makes his accomplishment more impressive than if it were done by a 6'4" quarterback in a wheelchair. McFarland actually said Brees is the best QB 6 feet and under in NFL history, but top 10 maybe for all heights. Way to go out on a limb there, Booger. Brees better than 4 other good short NFL quarterbacks: Russell Wilson, Sonny Jurgensen, Fran Tarkenton, and Doug Flutie. Drew Brees, best QB in NFL history to always be comfortable on an airplane. I do have to say, everything about the way Drew Brees set the record last night was less impressive than when Peyton Manning did it. Anyone can throw a 62-yard touchdown pass in today's no-defense NFL to an uncovered receiver. Peyton Manning broke the record on a 4-yard swing pass to Ronnie Hillman. Ronnie Hillman isn't even good enough to be in the NFL anymore. Far more impressive, in my opinion. Drew Brees and his celebration on the field after he set the record drew a penalty flag. It looked like Peyton Manning hated himself when he broke the record, just shaking his head like he found out his wife had been stealing his HGH. More impressive, in my opinion. Drew Brees refused to leave the game until the last 2 minutes in a blowout because he was chasing touchdown pass number 500. When Peyton Manning set the record, he was 5 of 20, threw 4 interceptions, and had a QB rating of 0 and benched himself at halftime so Brock Osweiler could come in and get some practice. All Drew Brees could do was think of himself and tell his kids to work hard, and they could accomplish anything. Peyton Manning didn't even acknowledge he had kids when he set the record. More impressive, in my opinion. I do agree with Peyton Manning here, though.
Drew, congratulations on this record. You've done it the right way.
You've done it the right way. Unlike that cheating son of a bitch Tom Brady. Congrats, Drew Brees. You really are better than Tom Brady. Everyone knows that. Everybody actually loves you, and I hope you continue to break all of the records and make sure Brady never fucking reaches them. That is your one mission from here on out, Drew, and that is all that matters. Thanks for watching another episode of That's Good Sports. Please subscribe here. I'm on Twitter at Brandon Perna, Instagram at Brandon Perna, and Will Keys and I do a weekly podcast, bi-weekly actually, on my second channel, That's Good Podcasts. If you want more football talking, subscribe there. Drew beats Tom Brady.